Welcome to the session, dear students. In my last class, I taught you two equations of circles. One is circle with center origin, the other one is circle with center h comma k. In today's session, we are continuing with standard equation of circle. First, we will study standard equation of circle. What is standard equation of circle? Equation of the form x square plus x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Here you can see x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. This represents standard equation of circle. Means we have learned equation of circle with center origin x square plus y square equal to r square. Then we have learned equation of circle with center h comma k, that is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. When you expand and simplify, you will get this equation. So this is standard equation of circle. Memorize this equation. What is the standard equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. X square, y square, 2gx, 2fy, c. These are the terms of any standard circle. See, if you take this as circle, half the quotient of x. Quotient of x is 2g, half of it is g. Center is minus g comma minus f. Means if you rearrange in the form x minus h the whole square, we will get this as center. What is the center? Minus g minus f. And radius of the circle. Radius is the root of g square plus f square minus c. So these three you have to remember. So what is the standard equation of circle? Any circle equation, after you rearrange, it will acquire this form. What is the standard equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. What is the standard equation? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. And what is its center? Minus g minus f. What is its radius? Root of g square plus f square minus c. So first become thorough with this. And derivation of this is simple. We rearrange this in the form x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. We'll get this. Means when you rearrange this, we'll arrive x plus g the whole square, y plus k the whole square is equal to g square plus f square minus c. But that rearrangement or derivation is not there in our syllabus. No need to worry. Just by method of completing squares, we can arrive at that. But now, for time being, three important things you should know. One is standard equation of circle. What is standard equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Quotient of x is 2g, quotient of y is 2f, constant is c. This is the standard equation of circle. What is the standard equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. And what is its center? Minus g minus f. What is its radius? Root of g square plus f square minus c. Nodi x quotient na 2g antivi. Whatever the quotient of x, we call it as 2g. Quotient of y, we call it as 2f. Constant, we call it as c. And this is the center, minus g minus f. Radius is root of g square plus f square minus c. Now, taking this as a basic, we will solve the problems. The question, find the center. They want you to find the center and radius of the circle. What is the circle given? X square plus y square plus 8x plus 10y plus 1 equal to 0. First question, they gave a circle. What is the circle given? X square plus y square plus 8x plus 10y plus 1 equal to 0. This is a circle given. When you observe this circle, quotient of x is called as 2g. So in the place of 2g, you have 8. What is g? G is 8 by 2, g is 4. And quotient of y we call it as 2f. In the place of 2f, you have 10. What is f now? 10 by 2. What is 10 by 2? 2 ones are 2, 5 are, so f is what? 5. We got f as 5. And in the place of constant, in the place of c, we have 1. Means I am comparing this with standard equation. What is the standard equation? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Compare it. So we know the standard equation of circle. What is the standard equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. I wrote standard equation. In the place of 2g, I have 8x. In the place of 2f, I have this. So now I got g, f and c. Now Center. What is center? Center formula you know, minus g comma minus f. So that is minus 4 comma g is 4. So minus 4 comma minus 5f. So we got center. They want you to find radius. So what is the radius formula? All of you know the formula for radius. What is the formula for radius? Root of g square plus f square minus c. So that is root of what is g? G is 4 square plus f square 5 square minus c, minus of 1. C is what? 1. Simplify this. So 4 square 16 plus 25 minus 1, that is root 16 plus 25 minus 1. 25 minus 1 is 24. 24 plus 16 root 40. So 40 can be written as 4 into 10, 2 root 10 units. I hope all of you understood this. Now simple way of doing this. First you should know standard equation of circle. What is standard equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Then you should know center. What is center of the circle? Minus g comma minus f. Then you should know radius. What is the radius of circle? Root of g square plus f square minus c is the radius. Now coming to the point. So we can easily solve this. Read the question. Write g of c. So I am going to the first question. I am repeating the first question. How to do it faster? So g means half the quotient of x. So what is the quotient of x? 8. What is the quotient of x? 8. What is half of it? 8 by 2. 8 by 2 is 4. Directly write g. F means half the quotient of y. What is the quotient of y? 10. What is half of it? 5. F is half the quotient of y. C. C is what? Constant. What is constant? 1. So first write g of c. See, earlier I took so many steps. Now not required. Directly what is g? Half the quotient of x is g. What is f? Half the quotient of y is f. So now c means constant. What is constant? 1. So g of c you write. Then you write center. What is center formula? What is center of standard circle? Minus g minus f. Please memorize the center coordinates. What are the center coordinates? Minus g comma minus f. So in the place of minus g substitute minus 4. Minus f is minus 5. So now you got center. What is center? Minus g minus f. So g is 4, so minus 4. F is 5, so minus 4. Then radius. How to find radius? What is the formula for radius? What is radius? Root of g square plus f square minus c. That is root of what is g square? 4 square plus 5 square minus 1. 16 plus 25 minus 1. So that gives you root 40. Root 40 can be written as 4 into 10 under root. So root 4 is 2 root 10 units. I hope all of you got this. What is the standard equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus e equals 0. What is center? Minus g minus f. What is radius? Root of g square plus f square minus c. Second question. Now I will go to the second question. Again observe what is g. What is g? Half of the quotient of x. So quotient of x is minus 4. G is half of it. I told you always what is g? Half of coefficient of x. Half of quotient of x. With x what we have? Minus 4. Half of it. Half of minus 4 is? Half of minus 4 is minus 2. So directly we will write. And f is half of quotient of y. What is quotient of y? Plus 2. Half of it. Half of it is 1. 2 by 2 is 1. Then constant. What is the constant we have? Constant is minus 3. So first write g, then write f, then write c. So now you got g of c. After you get g of c, write the center. What is center? Minus g minus f. Minus g minus f. That is minus of minus 2 comma minus 1. So that is 2 comma minus 1. This is the center. Then they want you to find radius. What is the radius formula? Radius is root of g square plus f square minus c. That is root of what is g? G is minus 2 the whole square plus f. What is f? 1 square minus c means minus 3. So further 2 square is 4 plus 1 minus 3. 4 plus 1 5 minus 3 is 2 root 2. So this is the radius value. Now we got the value of radius. So they want you to find center and they want you to find radius. We got center and radius. What is the center formula? Minus g minus f. What is the radius formula? Root of g square plus f square minus c. I hope all of you understood this. So let me just summarize. To solve all these problems, you should know standard equation. What is standard equation? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Then what is the center for this? Minus g minus f. What is the radius for this? Root of g square plus f square c minus c. My dear students, please understand x square and y square quotient should be same. So here what is x square quotient? 1, y square quotient 1, then it is in standard form. If x square and y square quotient is other than 1, first we should reduce it. Now what is g? I told you what is g? Half of coefficient of x. What is f? Half of coefficient of y. So g is half the quotient of x, f is half the quotient of y. So now what is the standard equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus c equal to 0. What is the center for this? Minus g minus f. What is the radius for this? Root of g square plus f square minus c. So now you know standard equation of circle, now you know center, now you know radius. Now we will go ahead with other problems. Now again they want you to find center and radius. Again if you read the question, they want you to find center and radius. But what is the circle given? 3x square plus 3y square plus 12x minus 28y minus 6 equal to 0. If you observe the circle equation, in the third problem, the circle is having coefficient 3x square, then we have 3y square, then we have 12x, then minus 28y minus 6 equal to 0. My dear students, please understand, always standard equation of circle. Please recollect standard equation of circle. What was the standard equation of circle we learnt? Standard equation is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. If you observe this, here quotient of x square and y square is what? 1. But what is the quotient of x square and y square here? 3. First, our task is to reduce this problem to standard form. How to reduce this to standard form? Divide by 3 on both sides. First task is divide by 3 on both sides. 3 by 3 cancels, it will become x square. Again 3 by 3 cancels, it will become y square. Again 12 by 3, 12 by 3 becomes 4. Again 28 by 3, 28 by 3, it is not divisible, we have to leave it. Minus 6 by 3, 2. I hope all of you understood. I have divided every number by 3, every term by 3. 3 by 3 becomes 1, 3 by 3 becomes 1y square. 12 by 3 is what? 4. 28 by 3, it is not divisible, so leave it, that's it. Now write g. What is g? Half the quotient of x. What is quotient of x? 4. Half of it is 2. F, half of this. See, f is half of 28 divided by 3. So if you simplify 2 ones are 2 4s are. Sorry, 2 ones, yeah, 2 ones are 2 4s are. 14 by 3. C is minus 2. Now write the center. What is the center? Minus g comma minus f. That is minus 2 comma minus 14 by 3. Then they want radius. So how to find radius? What is the formula for radius? Root of g square plus f square minus c. What is g? 2 square plus what is f? Plus 14 by 3 the whole square minus c minus of minus 2 under root. Simplify this. So you will get 4. 14 square by 9 plus 2. So 2 plus 4 6 plus 196 by 9 under root. Simplify this. 9 6 is 54 plus 196 divided by 9 under root. Further 9. Simplify this. 250. You know denominator is 3. This is 25 tens are 5 root 10, the radius. But what is the importance of this problem? Here we have quotients. Quotients should not be there. Before you find g, f and c, first you reduce the equation to standard form. Then you will get this. Similarly, we can go to the fourth question. Fourth question, all are multiples of 2 or x square and y square quotient they give 2. So we have to simplify. Let me solve fourth question. What is the fourth question? 2x square plus 2y square plus 8x minus 16y minus 4 equal to 0, divide by 2. If you divide by 2, it will be x square plus y square plus 4x minus divided by 4, so it will become 4y minus 1 equal to 0. Then write g. What is g? Half the quotient of x. What is half the quotient of x? 2. Then write f. F is what? Half the quotient of this, that is minus 2. Then write c. C is what? Minus 1. So center minus g comma minus f, that is minus 2 comma minus of minus 2 becomes plus 2. Then see, please understand, students will do mistake. They'll directly take g is equal to 4 anta ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. So you should not calculate from this. This is not in standard form. So given question is having 2x square 2y square. First a standard equation is what? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy. All of you know very well, any circle should contain quotients of x square and y square same, and that to 1. If it is not having 1, first you should reduce it to 1. Here what is the quotient? 2, 2. So divide by 2 on both sides. After you divide by 2, then you find GFC. So divide by 2 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ GFC find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ GFC find out ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. You should not find GFC in initial stages. First you should see whether the equation is in standard form. What is standard form? Quotient of x square and y square should be 1. So earlier what was the quotient of x square y square? 2. So divided by, in this problem quotient of x square y square is 3. So divide by 3 first. After you divide, see now fourth problem, after I divide by 2, it is in the form x square plus y square like this. Now from this you find g, you find f and c. I hope all of you got this. Now we'll go to the other cases, that is find k if the given circle is point circle. They gave a circle. This is the circle. They told it's point circle. First you should know what is meant by point circle. Point circle. See, this is point. This is a point circle. What is meant by point circle? Point circle means just a point. Point means what? It will not have radius. So point circle means a circle with radius 0. What is point circle? Point circle means a circle with radius 0. A circle with radius 0. If the radius of the circle is 0, we call it as point circle. What is point circle? A circle with radius 0 is called as point circle. So they told this circle is point circle, means you equate it to what? Equate the radius to 0. So if I draw a point, see, if this is a circle, we'll have, so here to center to this point is radius. If I take a point and if this is a circle, and it will not have any radius, radius is 0. What is point circle? Point circle is a circle with radius 0. So they told point circle. Means indirectly they gave in the fifth problem, indirectly they gave. So fifth problem, can I say given radius is 0. What is given? R is how much? Radius is 0. So they told this is point circle. They are asking you to find this unknown. What is this unknown? K. So all of you know radius formula. What is radius? The root of g square plus f square minus c. But that radius, how much they gave? 0. So in spite of r, can I write this? All of you know what is standard equation? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. What is the radius for standard circle? Root of g square plus f square minus c. And this radius is 0 because this is point circle. Now I have to find g, f and c. G means half the quotient of x. What is a g for this? 8. Half of it is 4. What is f for this? Half of minus 4 is minus 2. What is c? Minus k. In the place of c I have minus k. Now I will substitute root of g. G means half the quotient of x. Half the quotient of x is 4. 4 square. G square is 4 square plus f. F means half the quotient of y. What is half the quotient of y? Minus 2. Minus 2 the whole square. Minus c. What is c? Minus k. Minus k is equal to what? 0. Now 16 minus 2 the whole square is plus 4 plus k under root is equal to what? 0. Now 16 plus 4 is 20, 20 plus k. So 20 plus k under root is 0. Squaring on both sides. If you do squaring on both sides, so root of 20 plus k the whole square is equal to 0 square. Square root cancels. We have 20 plus k is equal to 0. Our k is what? Minus 20. They wanted k value, we got k value. What is k? K is exactly minus 20. Any doubts? So what is the question? Find k. They want you to find k. So we got k. And what is the hint given? Point circle. What is meant by point circle? A circle whose radius is 0. They gave radius is 0. All of you know the formula for radius. What is the formula for radius? Root of g square plus f square minus c equated to what? 0. Why? Because it is point circle. Square on both sides. We'll get the answer. G means what? Half the quotient of x. What is half the quotient of x? 4. F means what? Half the quotient of y. What is half the quotient of y? Minus 2. That's it. So now we have done this. I'll go to the next question, that is write the unit circle with center origin. They want you to write unit circle with center origin. So question 6, they told center. What is the center given? Origin, O. And they told unit circle. They gave us hint, unit circle. What is meant by unit circle? A circle with radius 1 unit. Unit circle means what? Radius is 1. So now they told center is origin and radius is 1. What is the equation of circle with center origin? In my first session I taught you the first equation of circle. What is the equation of circle with center origin? Required equation is, what is the equation of circle with center origin? X square plus y square is equal to r square. All of you know equation of circle with center origin is x square plus y square equal to r square. Now radius is 1. Why? Because they told unit circle. What is meant by unit circle? A circle with radius 1 is unit circle. Now they give r is 1 unit. So answer is x square plus y square is equal to 1 square. So finally x square plus y square is equal to 1 or minus 1 equal to 0. This is the answer. I hope all of you understood this. What is meant by unit circle? Unit circle means a circle with radius 1. And what is the equation of circle with center origin? X square plus y square equal to r square. What is the equation of circle with center origin? X square plus y square is equal to r square. When I started the session, dear students, when I started the session, ನಾನು ಸೆಷನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ? ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು. In other chapters formula, here equations. The first equation we learned, equation of circle with center origin. What is the equation of circle with center origin? X square plus y square equal to r square. Next we studied equation of circle with center h comma k. What is the equation of circle with center h comma k? X minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. And the next equation today we started, that is standard equation. What is standard equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. And in that, what is g? Half the quotient of x. What is f? Half the quotient of y. What is c? Constant. So we know all those things and we can solve. So now we have completed 2 problems. So now condition for circle to touch x-axis. If circle touches x-axis, what is the condition? If any circle touches x-axis, what is the condition? Suppose if any circle touches x-axis, say I'll draw a circle and that circle is touching x-axis. You can see this is x-axis, or x-axis are acting tangent. And all of you know, for standard circle, I am taking standard circle. What is standard equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Throughout the chapter you should remember this. What is the standard equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. What is the center for this? Minus g minus f. So in the place of center, can I write minus g minus f? This is the center. If I draw from here to here, what is this length? This length is the radius. Do you agree? And you know in the diagram this is minus f. So this length is mod of minus f. We don't know in which quadrant it is. So mod of minus. This is the length. Length is always positive, mod minus f. Now can I say this is radius and radius is mod minus f from the diagram? So from the figure, r is mod of minus f. So now r value is what? What is the radius of standard circle? For this circle, what is the standard circle radius? Root of g square plus f square minus c is equal to f. Squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides, root of g square plus f square minus c whole square is equal to f square. Square square root cancels. So now what is left out? G square plus f square minus c is equal to f square. Can I cancel f square, f square? So we are left out with g square is equal to g square is equal to c. This is the condition. They will not ask you to derive, just to make you understand. I derived. We got the condition for circle to touch what axis? X axis. If any circle touches x axis, condition is g square equal to c. What is the condition for circle to touch x axis? G square equal to c. What is the condition for circle to touch x axis? G square equal to c. Similarly, we have condition for circle to touch y axis. If circle touches y axis, we can prove the condition we get is f square equal to c. We will get the condition as what? F square equal to c. How to arrive? It is simple. Circle is touching y axis, you can see. This is x axis, and this is center. What is the center? Minus g comma minus f. Now here to here is radius, and this is from the origin. If you measure, this is called as here to here minus g mod minus g. So center to, this is center point, center to any point on the circle is radius, and here to, this is distance from y axis. So mod minus g. R is what? Minus g. R, because it is radius is length, so mod. What is the radius for standard equation? I am assuming this circle, whatever I am taking, I am considering standard circle. Consider circle. What is the standard circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. This is the circle I am taking. So for this circle, what is the radius? For this circle, radius is root of g square plus f square minus c is equal to g. Now squaring on both sides. If I do squaring on both sides, square root goes off, then we will be left out with g square plus f square minus c equal to g square. Further I can cancel g square and g square. Will be left out with f square minus c equal to 0, or f square equal to what? C. So this is a condition. Again I am repeating, they will not ask you to derive, but you have to memorize these conditions and we will make use of these conditions. So now what is the condition for circle to touch y axis? F square equal to c. And how to derive, all of you know, just now I have done it. What is that? Take a circle, make it to touch y axis, and the logic is simple. Center is minus g minus f. You studied in your first PUC distance from y axis. Distance of a point from y axis is x coordinate, that is minus g, that is mod minus g, but here to p is radius. So we will equate this. R is equal to mod minus g, and R value, what is R value? Root of g square plus f square minus c, and this is g. Squaring on both sides, if I do, this is whole square, this is whole square, square root cancels. We will be left out with g square plus f square minus c equal to what? G square. Further I can cancel these two, so I will get f square minus c, transfer that side, is equal to c. Now we learnt two conditions. One is condition for circle to touch x axis, then the other one is condition for circle to touch y axis. So if circle touches y axis, f square is c. If circle touches y axis, what is the condition? F square value should be exactly equal to what? C. So just let me summarize. First I started the equation of circle with center origin in my first session. Then equation of circle with center h comma k, x minus h y minus k whole square equal to r square. Then today we studied standard equation x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Throughout the session I am using this, and g means what? Half the quotient of x. F means what? Half the quotient of y, and c is constant. So if f square and c both are same, circle touches y axis. If g square and c both are same, circle touches x axis. Now, so now we will do this question. Question 1, find the equation of circle. Center is 3, 4, touching x axis. So write what is given. What is given? Center is given. What is center? 3, 4. All of you know what is center? Minus g minus f. So in the place of minus g they gave 3. What is g? Minus 3. Then in the place of minus f they gave 4. What is f? Minus 4. And c means they have not given, but they told touches what axis? X axis. If circle touches x axis, they told touch x axis. If any circle touch x axis, what is the condition I taught you? G square is c, or c is g square. So what is g? Minus 3. Minus 3 the whole square. This is c. So c you got. What is c? 9. So now write the equation. What is the equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Substitute gfc in this equation. So you got gfc, substitute it. X square plus y square plus 2g. What is g? Minus 3x plus 2f, what is f? Minus 4y plus c, what is c? 9 equal to 0. That is x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y plus 9 equal to 0. This is the answer. We go for next problem, that is find the equation of circle. Center again 3, 4. Touching what axis? Y axis. So can I say given? So what is given? They have given 3, 4 as center. Means what? In the place of minus g minus f, you know center means 3, 4. So original center, what is the center of standard equation? Minus 3 minus g minus f. In the place of minus g you have 3. So what is g? Minus 3. And in the place of minus f you have 4. What is f? Minus 4. So you got g and f, because they gave 3, 4. Now touch what? Touching y axis. What is touching y axis? F square is c. F square is c. So or c is equal to f square. Or what is f? Minus 4. So sir, f is minus 4. Minus 4 the whole square. 16. Got c. Now we got g of c. Write the equation of circle. What is the equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. That is x square plus y square plus 2 times what is g? Minus 3x plus 2 times f. What is f? Minus 4y plus c equal to what? 0. Finally, x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y plus c equal to 0. This is the answer. Now we go to this. Length of chord intercepted by x-axis. Suppose if a circle cuts x-axis. Now this is chord A to B. This length we can find using Pythagoras theorem. This is radius, this is perpendicular, all those things. But my suggestion, this is not, the derivation is not there in your syllabus. Remember the value. What is the length of chord intercepted by x-axis? 2 times root of g square minus c. What is the length of chord intercepted by y-axis? 2 times root of f square minus c. Suppose if they give, suppose the question is find the length of chord intercepted by x-axis. Length of chord intercepted by circle x square plus y square plus 8x plus 10y minus 2 is equal to 0. This is the question. If they ask you to find length of chord intercepted by x-axis. Chord intercepted by what? X-axis. So first you find g. G means what? Half the quotient of x, that is 4. Then find c. C is what? Minus 2. Length of chord is what? 2 times root of, what is the formula? 2 times root of g square minus c. 2 times root of g square minus c is the length of chord. That is 2 times root of g square is 4 square minus of minus 2. That is 16 plus 2 under root. So 2 root 18. All of you know 18 can be written as 3 2s are. So root 9 2s are 3 root 2. That is 6 root 2 units. This is the length of chord intercepted by x-axis. If they ask length of chord intercepted by y-axis, this is the formula. 2 times root of f square minus c. F means half, say I am finding length of chord intercepted by y-axis. F is half of this, 5 square minus of minus 2. That is 2 times root of 25 plus 2, 2 root 27. That's it. What is the length of chord intercepted by x-axis? 2 times root of g square minus c. What is the length of chord intercepted by y-axis? 2 times root of f square minus c. So if you know this, directly you can solve. So by this I will conclude the class. In today's class, I taught you standard equation of circle. What is standard equation of circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. What is its center? Minus g minus f. What is its radius? Root of g square plus f square minus c. What is g? Half the quotient of x. C quotient of x, half of it. And what is f? Half the quotient of y. What is c? Constant. Then I taught you condition for circle to touch x-axis, that is g square equal to c. And condition for circle to touch y-axis, or condition for y-axis to be a tangent to the circle, that is f square equal to c. And we have done problems to find center, to find radius, and I taught you point circle and unit circle. Point circle means a circle with radius 0, unit circle means a circle with radius 1. And length of chord intercepted by x-axis 2 times root of g square minus c, length of chord intercepted by y-axis 2 times root of f square minus c. These are the concepts we studied in today's class. In my next class, I will be teaching you equation of circle again with diameter ends. With diameter ends, we will start. When diameter ends are given, what is the equation of circle? That is a new concept we are studying in my next session. Thanks for attending the session. I will see you in my next class. Thank you.